I'm just going to let the Qi move me. So I might actually go through a lot of bizarre motions just to let you know, because I'm just going to let the Qi kind of move me and move me to where it wants to go. I have no idea what is going to happen, but I'm just going to go with it. This position we want to be in. This is the head top. Feel it suspended. You're hanging down. Pelvis is tucked. Lower back relax, abdomen relax. And if you imagine the spine running down your body, the spine is straight, not arched. Straight. Pelvis is tucked. I want to feel this energy rising up from the ground, up my feet, and into my body. The first thing that I do is feel that weight distribution through my feet. The weight distribute evenly across my feet. Feel it spread, even weighted on the two sides. Even weighted all the way up and down my body. Straight. Shoulders relaxed. Arms relaxed down. And I just feel like my breath can start lengthening. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. Feeling the sense of inflation filling up in this space. Feeling here, kind of wrapping around. So this space opens up, distribute that weight. Inhale. So here, it's the breath bringing the hands and fingers up. Exhale. Sink down. Inhale. And it's like the breath is all the way across from the shoulder to the fingertip. They're like a million little strings that go all the way to my fingertips. Inhale. So it's like starting to feel this connection of your breath as energy and as the start of motion. And it's like as I breathe, that gives the power. Tingly hands, yes, that's what you want. Just feel this energy. This energy is tingly. The energy is electricity. It runs through your body. Your body's bioelectricity. Tap into it. It's so powerful and it's so restorative if you can just let it flow. Right? We want to increase the amount in our bodies and increase its circulation. So just a simple exercise like this, where you're just letting your breath lead your arms up and down, let you tap into that energy and start moving it. Just feel it run through your whole body. And now I'm going to go into tree pose. The tree pose, it's called tree pose because you become a tree. These trees that are outside my house, they are so big and their roots are so deep. They have withstood so many hurricanes, so many major storms, and they don't come down. Why? Because their roots are so deep. And that's what you want to tap into. You want to feel the whole energy in your body coursing all the way down. Your connection to the ground isn't just where the foot meets the floor. It has to be so much further down from there that the feeling is like if somebody were to come up to me and pull me up, they can't, because I'm like a tree so deeply rooted down into the ground that that energy is so strong down, they can't pull me up. Every part of my being is down, except for this one point on the top of my head that's suspended up. Super important that you have this one point at the top of your head suspending you up that runs all the way down the center core of your body, but every other part of your body is down. And here it's just tapping into this energy flowing, feeling where the tension is, just letting it relax, feeling the energy start moving. You can't use your muscles to hold yourself up here for very long. Your muscles want to try, but if you rely on your muscles, they'll exhaust. You can't stay in this position using your muscles. You'll get too tired. So you start feeling yourself like losing yourself into this, letting yourself relax. You just feel like a release, like visualize and feel that tension dispersing out through the ground. That suspension up on the head top. Tension can leave upwards too, not just down. Let everything settle down. Relaxing the abdomen, relaxing the chest. Let the chest sink in, drop down. You're just finding where that tension is in your body. Wherever that tension is, feel it loosening up, releasing, relaxing. And then start feeling this expansion, this inflation. It's like you're a balloon. You're a balloon filling up with energy. This energy fills you, every part of your body, forward, backwards, side, up, down, everywhere. Being mindful if tension creeps back in, shoulders drop, shoulders drop, shoulders drop. Keep telling yourself that. Keep feeling that pelvis and that lower back. Not letting it tense up. Feeling it loosen. The abdomen has to loosen for that lower back to loosen. And feeling your breath going in through your nose. Let it sink all the way down into your abdomen. And up and out through your nose. And as you're able to relax, you will feel that chi start to flow. You will feel yourself needing to make adjustments in your body because there are things that are not in the right place where the chi can't flow. And this usually will tell you where the injuries are. For me, my right shoulder has been injured. The chi has a hard time flowing up my right side through my shoulder to my hand. And I just allow that shoulder to adjust and adjust inside. You won't be able to see it, but I feel it moving a lot on the inside until it gets to a position where the chi's not trapped anymore. And I can feel it's like the plumbing connects and now the water can travel through. Or like the hose that gets unkinked and the water can travel through. Mind completely absorbed to what's happening on the inside. Getting that alignment to connect so the chi can flow. This process is not quick. Yeah, Jimmy Cracker, when you feel the chi in the dantian so powerfully. Good. So this chi in your dantian that you feel so powerfully, this is the chi that's going to move with your breath. So let that chi in your dantian connect with your breath and visualize with your breath the chi moves. It actually leaves your dantian and travels your body. And just start connecting. You don't need to control it. You just start tapping into the connection of the breath and the chi. That you inhale and the chi starts moving. And you exhale and the chi also starts moving. That you can feel your abdomen move as you inhale. And your abdomen move with your exhale. And just let that dantian open, expand, and contract, and close. And don't even think about your breath. And as that dantian opens, chi moves. As that dantian contracts, the chi also moves. And start feeling that chi spread. And start feeling as that chi spreads, there's a little bit of motion where it goes to. Just bring all of your consciousness, intention to focus on that chi. As that dantian opens, see where that chi goes and see if you can give a little bit of motion there. And as that dantian contracts, also just bring a little bit of motion to that chi flow and see where it goes. See where it goes. So this is where we might be feeling different things. So I don't know if you're going to feel the same thing as me. But right now, the chi for me goes through reverse breathing. And what that means is, in my inhale, my dantian comes up and the chi rises up. And I feel this expansion. And if I allow my body to move with it, my arms kind of open up. And with my exhale, I feel my dantian contracting And as it contracts, the chi comes in and I feel myself closing with it. And I just let the chi move where it wants to go. And my body just doesn't get in its way. It just moves with the chi so that the chi can travel its maximum natural path. And right now, this is what it wants to do. It wants to inhale, dantian lift up. I have this slight expansion. Exhale, dantian closes up and it retreats down. And I have a slight contraction. And this is what my chi wants to do right now. And I just go with it. And if the chi doesn't mind, I can let it go into a bigger motion and see how it feels. If it feels good, that's what I do. If it feels like my body feels good with it, that's what I do. And you might want to move in a different way. The chi might want to do something different for you. It might want to move you in another direction. And you just go with it. And I'm feeling like I'm at the end of this movement here. It's like now that it's like a ball rolling comes to the end of its roll. If I keep doing it, it means that I'm pushing the ball to roll more. It's not a natural momentum. It's coming to its end. And I just go with it. I do what it wants. Right now, it just wants to come back to stillness. You do what your chi wants. Keeping yourself relaxed, but still keeping tapped into the chi. It's like really, my body's just a vessel. It's just a vessel for this chi to flow. And I let it do what it wants. I just need to be in tune with it. And let it do what it wants to do. And right now, for me, what it wants to do is turn like a wheel. It's cranking me around a vertical circle, up and down. One side is rotating forward, and then the other side is rotating forward while the other side rotates back. It's like my body has split in half. And this is spiral. This is what the chi wants to do right now. I just go with it. And the breath is inhale and exhale. The chi can only flow when you're relaxed. So this spiraling that I'm feeling, the more relaxed I am, the bigger the movement's gonna be. Just breathe, connecting your breath with the dantian. It wants to reverse now. Usually for me, most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, the Qi movements are symmetrical. So it's like when it moves one side, it moves the other side. I just go with it. Relax your breath and relax. When you have a massive expansive Qi ball, just go with it. Just go with it. If it wants to expand, just let it expand. Take it to where it wants to go. Take it to where it wants to go. Listen, feel that's right. And usually once the motions start becoming bigger, there's a little bit more motion. That's going to happen. And you just kind of go with it, whatever it wants to do. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm just going with it. I don't really want to move this much. I'm just going to settle. You know, you can direct the Qi. There's nothing wrong with that. You direct it to settle a little bit more. The more it moves, I feel, the less I can harness that power. So I prefer it to move less. Just kind of settling it down. Just feeling it pretty strong in me right now, so I'm just going to close my eyes. Need to tap into it a bit more. So when I do a standing meditation, it's typically for about 30 to 40 minutes. I just feel it's this really, really powerful energy. It's like, honestly, I could do this forever. I just feel myself just kind of like two balls going in opposite directions. This powerful double energy. It's like I feel this amazing expansion. It's like every single part of my body, every single part of my skin is expanded out. But at the same time, on the inside, it's also contracted in. It's like this double motion. It's like almost, it's like a battery charging. It's like this vibration. It's like I can feel this buzz, and it's this buzz that's like the battery that starts filling me with the energy I need. Like this is the energy that got depleted, and I can't fill this any other way. All right, I'm feeling good here. So I'm actually gonna end my meditation here. Oh, Mystic Shaman, you never have to apologize for missing some streams. It's always good to have you here. If you've been meditating too, settling the chi down, letting your hands press down, you will feel this intense pulsation in your hands. It's like your hands have just swollen up. All this energy settling down into your hands. You just feel it's like pins and needles, or just like blood rushing, this sense of like fullness, this buzz in your hands. Just let it settle. Now, relax your fingers down. I'm gonna repeat this. Inhaling up, bringing the hands up, shoulders relax, and remember, it's like the breath has a million strings attached from your shoulders to your fingertips. When you breathe, that breath controls those strings. It's the breath that leads the movement. You inhale up, and all these little strings come up from the shoulders all the way to the fingertips. And as you exhale, just feel this settling down. Inhale. Exhale. And now there's a gender difference here. Men bring their left hands to the dantian. Women, we bring our right hands to the dantian. The other hand goes on top. And that is my standing meditation that you guys got to share with me. Rub your hands. So much chi here. Now, wash your face. So much chi and acupressure points in your face. And rub up and down your ears. Acupoints on your ears. That's a Qigong meditation. Just feeling that Qi course through your body, moving with it, letting it restore. Like me, I needed this. My battery was dead. Like I had nothing left. So this is recharging my battery. Like, I needed this to be able to go on. Yeah, meditation's your favorite. Oh, Bobby Love, did you enjoy that? Yeah, goosebumps. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Like the meditations, it's, you have to experience it to understand. Like, she's so powerful, and when you do feel it, it's so addictive. It's like you want more of it. Like when you feel the energy in your body that you never felt before, and you feel these sensations, like, I don't know, can you see how red my hands are? I don't know if it comes across. My hands are so red right now because there was so much chi that has flowed into my hands, and this energy that has run through my whole body. It's like I got that, like, it's like that, the CPR, like, when they like give you that surge, like that's what I got. That's what I just got. Your body actually has some superpowers that you don't know about. They're hidden because you've never unlocked them. When you bring your mind inside your body and feel your chi, and let that chi start to lead the way, it's like we spend our whole lives basically suppressing this. Like, this gets suppressed because this takes over. And when you can actually do that reverse, where you let that brain quiet down and your mind connect to what's here, and let this lead the way, it's like you unlock a superpower within yourself. It's amazing. So that's the feeling that you got when you start just feeling this move. And then when you start feeling this energy start traveling in your body, it's like you reach this higher plane. It's this really great feeling. Don't ever feel like, I don't have enough time. Oh, if I had more time, then I would do it, but I don't have time today, so I guess I can't do it. You don't need a lot of time. Whatever amount of time you have, you can do it. Like, I don't have a lot of time, but you know what? When I am waiting for my shower hot water to warm up, right? I have to let that run for a little bit, and it needs to start warming up. I can meditate. When I'm waiting for my hot water to boil for my tea, I can meditate for a little bit. So you can't meditate too little, and you can't meditate for too much. So I highly recommend doing it. The good thing about longer meditation is it's almost impossible to do it and not feel the effect just from one extended practice. Yes, right. It's this wonderfully self-weeding process, what we do. Not everyone can take it to the end. A lot of people drop off, right, in the beginning part. So that happens. In Tai Chi practice, in standing meditation, if we're going to do a long meditation, if you're not ready to invest that time and that energy, it's kind of a self-weeding process. You're just not going to invest that time. You drop off. And then if you do invest that time, then it is almost impossible to not feel it. Right. But you will only feel it if you invest that time. So, yeah.